Good afternoon, gang. David Gupple, Thinker Farmer here. I'm here with a really good friend and a really good mentor and a real sharp Cracker Jack. This is Cap. Cap, say hello to the camera.
Hello, gal.
Cap, you're 84 years old now. You've lived your whole life in pretty much in Louisiana, and tell us kind of your story and background growing up and how life has gone for you.
I was born on a plantation, a sugarcane plantation. Sugarcane is big here in South Louisiana. The soil is fine for growing cane. So my father was started out as a tractor mechanic on a plantation and ended up being an overseer. And had a pretty good job. Had worked about 100 people on that plantation, but sugarcane is pretty simple to grow and to harvest, and there's a lot of sugar mills. You bring it to the mill, they all put it close. So it's a really money crop, but it takes a lot of equipment to handle it. Most of these big plantations have been in existence for years, and they're handed down from generation to generation. So you work it for them other than family. There's no outside owners. You're working for the family.
Yeah.
But I spent several years working on plantations with my father, and until we moved on this side of the Mississippi River, my father, to manage a cattle farm, my father did some electrical work, welding on the side, and so that kind of helped raise his 7 kids. Seven of us. I'm the eldest. It's still 6 boys and 1 girl, and all were fairly successful in life. All raised their families, and kind of big families. And I had 4 children, so I still have them, and 3 girls and 1 boy, and 7 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren already. So that's my joy in life right now.
Yeah.
Those grandkids, riding them in a golf cart, or riding them on a tractor. I part-time farmed for a lot of years. I always worked as a craftsman, an electrician, or a welder.
And Cap, you did really well electrically too, and not just because you didn't just work as a tradesman doing work in the field. You eventually became a manager, and you also ran your own company.
That's right. I was going to get to that. But anyway, I started out as a craftsman and worked my way up to supervisor for a big company, and that's where I got my business experience, and ended up with my own company, smaller company, but it went pretty well. I was a little late in life doing it. I wish I'd have done that years earlier, and of course you got to get the experience and get the money to do it.
Right, that's true.
So, but right now I'm enjoying my great grandkids. They're all right in here close. My whole family is no more than 20 miles.
That's right.
Right now, to where holidays we get to see them all.
Family matters. It definitely matters. Cap, we were out. I came over here. We were fixing a gate, and you and I talked about different people we know, their different work ethics, and we talked. And I don't want to. I mean, you get to brag on your son, but we talked about Mike and his work ethic, and you and I both believe, Cap, that work ethic is fundamental, maybe more than anything else, to a man or woman's success in life. You want to add anything to that?
I really believe that hard work is the key to success. I used to talk to groups of young people mostly going to college or going to trade school. I tell them education is fine, you need that, but hard work is more important than education. You can make it by working hard without higher education. Now,
Right.
it helps if you do decide to go to college. You got to work hard in college, so
That's
to be
right.
successful. It's all about hard work, and hard work is also good for your health. You know, it keeps
That's
you
true.
healthier. So.
Yeah. And we've seen today, right now in South Louisiana, the biggest money making really is in trades right now. You don't need a college degree necessarily. You need some training, but the companies will provide it. What they're looking for is somebody that's got integrity and work ethic to show up with character and get things done. Yeah.
And really, a construction worker right now makes a good salary. You know, you can without having to work 12 months out of the year, you can raise a family, and that makes me feel good. Because back when I started, it was you could have worked in a grocery store and make as much as you could.
Oh my word!
But not now.
That's totally different. Yeah, and that's kind of the way we've gone culturally. Not as many people like to work with their hands. That's just how it's gone. I thought of something, Cap. You told me before 3 decisions you made in life that you were glad you made. Do you mind sharing those with the channel?
Yeah, the first one was to pick the right woman to marry, which that wasn't hard because I was raised right as a neighbor to her. I knew her from the time she was 4 or 5 years old. That was my first good move.
Yeah.
And then, while I was working, I built a building, and for being a contractor, it was my building on my property, and I had several offers to buy the building and the property, and I decided to ride it out. Now that building is paying me a good.
That's your retirement income, really.
That's exactly right. That's my retirement. Now, the third one was fixing my garden like I did. I got to where I can't walk around too much, so in between each row I put a lane that I can drive my golf cart. And I've learned to plant vegetables, pick vegetables, without
getting off the cart.
So it just extends my mobility for the next few years. I love to hunt and fish, but I can do those things. Between my boat, I got a nice boat that's comfortable and easy to get in and out of, and I ride a golf cart around the farm here, and a four-wheeler on the weekends when I go rabbit hunting. I love to rabbit hunt. I raise beagles, and I do a little deer hunting. But beagles are my first love.
Yeah. Well, Cap, I know you want to go run dogs, and I don't want to keep you from doing that. So if you want to add anything, Cap, this is your time to say it. Or
I just want to thank the man from behind the camera. He came over here today to give me a little hand, and which I needed, and so my wife fed him.
Oh yeah, she fed me good. Well, you no need to say thank you, Cap. Thank you for joining the channel. And Cap, I'm very proud to have known you, all our work together, and looking forward to many more memories.
Okay.
All righty.